Alright, so Vampire Survivors has a DLC, but I already forgot how to play, so can't enjoy it. The first character unlock. And turns out in Balatro, the money is saved as a double. So it's really easy, to get it. And I'm surprised that last time it wasn't so easy, to find the correct address. But skipping the blind for some reason gave me $4. So it immediately rewarded me instead of waiting for the shop. So kind of was surprised. So see, there it is. I changed to 9. And when I loaded up the game, the money was back to 8. So, if you're doing it. And destroy the monoliths, turns out it's a disappointment. At least at first glance. Like, the start is very slow and I'm like, don't really even have the patience. Like, compare this start, if you want to try it, to Rift Breaker. You can, straight away get into the Rift Breaker, but here it's like, I don't know, it's like you spawn in and you're under stress and, like, and if you don't dash over these pits, turns out, you insta-death. So, yeah. Oh, kind of too hard, I guess. And too tedious. Like, the monolith was right there, see? And I thought I would just... Oh my god, there are multiple? I saw one in... what do you call it? One monolith in the distance. So basically this the game, you just shoot these blocks. It's like Minecraft, I don't know. But it's one-dimensional. And back to the Valheim build. So this is, if you use the stairs, overcoming the terrain and where to build stuff, see? It's really helpful. So I found this way, because the stair can be built almost anywhere. And if you attach these platforms, then you overcome the terrain. And you don't need to worry about the workbench placement anymore, see? It will always allow you to build it. And look how satisfying it is, you just mark out the terrain. 1 block, space, 1 block, space. And then raise everything, as needed. Yeah. See? Build a small block so you can align the other blocks now. And voila. You can just overcome the terrain quickly. Because all these buildings like the smelters and the windmill and like the hearth, you need a hearth for the metal cooking station, right? And you're not gonna build it out in the open, right? You need a roof, because when it rains, your hearth will, not work. So, and the best way to do it, is just build these platforms. And then you can just move the workbenches with you as you go. And then you can do the same with Groston. The Groston floor is even bigger. So see, you start by making these medium pillars. You build out 3, and then the 4th is the position for the next one. So you don't need to find the correct snapping point, you just find the edge point. And I built this structure just to quickly change the build piece, the active build piece. So you build out your grid, where you want your floor to be. Then you know, bring everything to the same height. Like this. And then, you know, if you want to really align things, you know, build a support beam. And then the floor. Look at how satisfying this is. It really snaps so easily. Like, oh, this is just the best Valheim has to offer. Look, look. You have instant platform. And something, you know, like I found an island like this. And I started experimenting with this floor and I really fell in, you know. And now the house tour. I managed to squeeze it into 5 slices. So you have your portal destinations. You know, one is the blank portal. And one is the destination portal. You constantly change thingies too. So the chests. You know, cartography table. Easy access to the roof. You know, and you see, I covered the other island with workbenches to prevent spawns. And this, you won't get raided. Just build workbenches everywhere. You know, and the raid will happen, but nothing will spawn in. And yeah, see, all the crafting stations at maximum. And I'm still working on this design. Maybe you know a better layout for the Black Forge and the Galder table. See, you stand in one spot and you have access to both stations. That's the whole point of it. And you have 17 comfort. You know, easily. Yeah, and the idea is I left this floor, you know, a wall and half wall high, and then, you know, I built everything in the second floor, because core would, you know, if you build it, it's easy to connect with the roof, right? And the grass floor needs a little bit of support because it's, I don't know, wonky. Sometimes it is reinforced, sometimes it's not. But yeah, so you mostly never go here. You know, it's just the basement area. All your activity will be spent here. And yeah, and if you go to the coordinates as well, I got lucky, I didn't need to build the platform out too far. So just you spawn in at the water level, and if you do fall in, it's not the best example, but just make some stairs or whatever. For easier access out of the water. And nothing special about the foundation. Yeah, thanks for watching. I think this is the last time I'm gonna include the duck clip. Hope you haven't grown tired of it.
I love you, Mama Duck.
I love you, little duck.
To the moon and back.
To the moon and back.